Live and learn, and then get loves, like the diaper.
I am not
Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Well, it seems that Crisis got away, and so my journeys have taken me to the land of Corinthia, where we must speak to someone. Did I say Corinthia? I totally meant Corinth. Just a simple mistake. Anyways, let us travel into the heart of the city and see if we can determine where my mother really is.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
If the Hetera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Great, well, that was easy. Easy investigation makes for easy finding. All we have to do is, climb another mountain. I'm serious, this is basically the Sound of Music, the Spartan edition. Climb every
Corinth,
mountain.
the city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else.
Up the sacred mountain we must go. Sorry. Totally did not mean to do that. Oh, it's so close, but at the same time, it's clearly very far away. It's so misleading. I mean, we basically have to pass through a forest first. Albeit a small one. But then we have to climb a mountain, albeit a short one. But still, these things have to get done if we want to even get to the next part of the mission. I don't know why I'm pointing out the very obvious things that even you could see, but maybe maybe you don't see so well, and you would like this commentary. I don't know. Let me use my Eagle X-ray vision here.
A temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
Right, exactly. But seriously, why does the game let me do that with my Eagle? It sees through the mountain. Oh well, I'm not complaining. Although I think it might have actually been faster if I just would have flown up above said mountain before I started scanning. Oh well. Live and learn, and then get loves, like the diaper. Just like that one Ecclesiastes fellow from the party. He was in his loves as well. Oh my gosh. It's getting really late and I've been recording for a long time, so I know that my jokes are not hitting the way they normally do. But that's okay. We are Lexios. And really all that matters is that we hit whatever we need to hit. Hard enough. Alright. That was my Matthew McConaughey. We are finally here. And I did it again. I went into an Italian plumber accent. I apologize for that. Oh, hello.
There'll be trouble.
Kill the thugs.
The Etera aren't
Easy.
here.
Get wrecked.
Trouble we went through to find them.
I've got my cobra stuff. That will kick the crap out of all of you. Whoa, how many of you are there? Get out of here. So much for that. He's gone. Oh, the staff is so strong, it's crazy. Right there. Oh my gosh. I freaking love it. Yeah. Totally worth it.
Who are they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
Yes, someone driven by drachmi and blood is a monster, for sure.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
The spring of Pirene. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there we go. This way. My powers of observation are peerless, my friends. That was also a double meaning. Peerless as in, like I'm not peering, but then peerless as in, meaning unmatched in quality. Yeah. See, I told you, it's getting late. I feel like I have to explain my terrible jokes. And if the joke was terrible to begin with, explaining it, even more terrible. Here we go. Finally, some answers.
No, it won't be, I'm sure of it.
Then they'll help?
Everyone has something they want. My job is to figure out how much they'll give for that something.
Then Corinth will be ours again.
Very soon it will return to its rightful hands.
How much would of the... I only have so much money, okay?
Ah, so Alexios has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Ikaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word, emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy, and now I can help you.
I guess that'll be alright. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
Oh, let me guess. A question.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
Well, if there's one thing I can do, it's burning things to the ground. Here's one of the women we had to speak with already. This should be easy.
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a Monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a Monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
But Alexios, you have a... You know what? Never mind. So all we have to do is go down over here, intimidate the fool, find out why he's such a terrible person, and then Bob's your uncle. We're done. Yeah. Seems pretty easy to me, but what do I know? A bunch of wolves going to chase me, eh? You're going to have to be good at cliff diving. Come get me. Alright, time to see what has made this client so different. This should be pretty easy, right? Phoebe? I admit, this is a bit strange. Oh gosh. We have to be anonymous again. Ugh. Sorry, Phoebe.
Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
You may be right. I could use you.
See? That was my plan all along.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, it was a different house. I see.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Thea's pig farm and meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
Oh? We'll see about that.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
Dinomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malis, and as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the Malice or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the Mollies I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
I think I'd seem more intimidating if I kept the hood on, but that's just me.
Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malice to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the Malis and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow, you're a good thief. A place to bring the Malis. A prison? I should find out.
Alright, time to do a little investigation. I'm kind of good at that. I mean, out of the list of things that I'm good at, we definitely know it's not being subtle or being sneaky, but observant. I certainly am. Although
Let's hope no one notices me here.
This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home?
You get the news.
what am I supposed to do?
Apparently, the Silver Fox himself will be taking over our training.
You don't say. You should be there day and night. Your shield work is terrible.
Excuse me, I need to... Alright, well apparently I need to settle this, so that's the thing that's going to happen. There you go. And I'm a murderer once again. I probably could have, taken a bit of extra time to do this, but I think I just beat the crap out of him for fun. Alright, goodbye to you. Oh, yeah. Get kicked. Oh my gosh! Yo. Boy, yo. You watch too much Beavis and Butthead. Okay. Okay. And the bounty hunter. Oh, isn't that good? Oh gosh. This is no good. I'm being chased by women. What? And the mercenary is still fighting me. What are you guys doing? I have no bounty? You're crazy. This really shouldn't be taking as long as it is. So that kind of sucks. Good. Is everybody done now?
Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is. Malaga. What is this? A lock of hair. Smells familiar somehow.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, Worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Oh, I do have a spear. I just realized. Wow. My powers of observation are, again, unmatched. There we go. Alright, it is time to turn in. Let's go ahead and head back, turn in, get a reward, and we will call our episode here. I believe there are still more people that we need to help before we can find the answers that we seek from this Antusa, but it is what it is. Like I said, I only want to do the multiple missions if it actually ends up being short and not worth the time for a full episode, but other than that, I think it's okay.
Alexios, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Alexios.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't, especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the monger's Sexandron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
And there you have it. We finished another mission, but we still have more people to help in this cesspool of a city. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe for more adventures in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is Noxidar. Out.